This is Charles Castor from Fit That Syndicate. How we doing? David Vasquez, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing great, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, man. Great to have you on here. I appreciate the time you're giving us. And David, David and I met, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months ago, something like that. But David, he's been married 34 years to Julie. They've got 3 kids, and they've got 6 grandkids. Busy guy. David, he's a retired postal service worker, so he's used to working. He's a military guy. He's very accustomed to P90X, and we all know what that was. And he happens to love working out. But I know things weren't working out too good for you at that point because some things changed, And I know when we talked, you had belly fat issues. You weren't happy with your core. You always wanted a 6-pack. You were on some BP meds, some back problems, some things starting to crop up. So tell everybody here, like, what were you struggling with prior to coming into Fit Dad Syndicate?
Basically struggling with, gaining some weight, at my age. I just had turned 60 years old before we met. And I was struggling with that. I was on high blood pressure pills, which I wanted to get off of. I knew it was about diet and exercise to be able to do that, but I really didn't know how to do that. I was always a workout person. I loved working out, but I was still getting fat, So I had to do something different. And, I started looking around and see what I can find. And to tell you the truth, there's all kinds of exercise programs and things like that people are offering. And, I found you.
Awesome. Okay. So, when you and I talked the first time, I know you had concerns. What were some of the concerns you had before deciding to actually say yes and pop into this program? I know we meet on the internet, all of these kind of crazy things. People are like, what am I doing here? What were your concerns before you came in the program?
Well, that's exactly it. I was concerned with all of that. When you're going online, your Facebook, trying to learn a different diet, exercise, and stuff like that. My concern is I needed to be accountable. I wanted to be coached at the same time and learn how to do things properly. And obviously, you go on Instagram and all these Facebook and all these things, and you got people selling different stuff. So I don't know, when I ran into you and you started explaining the process of it, and and I was like, wow, this guy he really knows his stuff. I think I can trust this guy. So you got me, and that's how I went forward with the program. I'm glad I did.
But tell us some of the results you got, because people want to hear the hard, cold facts. And I got a picture here. Can I share your picture?
Sure, go for it.
Dude, check that out. All right, so you talked about wanting abs, and to me, there they are, brother. So anyway, tell us about your results.
Well, it's great to see, man. I really didn't think I could do it, but obviously with your program, I did it. I was, I'm not that big of a guy. I'm only like 5'5". I was weighing about 165, 170, and I knew that I had to cut to be able to, still maintain a weight at about 155 to be able to get that 6-pack abs. I just didn't know how to do it. And that was the key. So that's what the result was. That picture you just showed.
So 60 years old. So you'd never had a 6-pack. 60 years old, you get a 6-pack. So here's the question. Here's the key question that everybody wonders, like, is this sustainable? So is this something you stripping down to that? Is what you've accomplished something you can maintain for the rest of your life with the knowledge and actually enjoying a lifestyle? Is that real or is that not real?
That's the key, is the knowledge, and I didn't have that. So now that I have that, I think definitely possible to do for the rest of my life. It's just up to the person if you want to do it, right? And I want to do it. So I think I know what to do now. I just need to maintain that, and I think I can sustain it till I'm 80.
Awesome. So it wasn't a massive lifestyle disruption. It was not that hard, actually. Is that
actually? It was pretty good because I really didn't believe that you could eat anything that you want. That was the key. It's like you could eat the food that you love, and I had a hard time with that one. Really didn't think you pulled that one off, but I was enjoying the foods that I love. So it worked out great.
So David, what would you say to someone that's perusing through all of these testimonials and they're kind of going back and forth? I don't know about this. It's Facebook, it's Instagram. What would you say to someone sitting on the fence about making a decision and moving forward?
I understand why they're sitting on the fence. I totally get it. Like I said, I've been through a lot of different programs on my own, and then I'm reading a lot of programs that pop up on Instagram and so on and so forth. But if you really want to do something good for yourself, I think this is the way to go. I know it'll work for you if you're serious about it, that is, because it worked for me.
Awesome, dude. Well, I appreciate you coming on here. I appreciate you taking the time. I appreciate you being part of the community too, because it's a cool community.
Yeah.
Always welcome back. This never goes away, So, and if anybody would like to learn a little bit more about what David's talking about, somewhere above me or below me, there's a link. You can just schedule a call directly with us and see if it resonates with you. I mean, we have nothing to sell you. You will know after that call if this is something you either want to do or you don't want to do. And so book a call, see what's going on. And I appreciate you, David, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. All right. That good?